Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's Beer Reviews. This time around I've got a pale ale for you, and it's a pale ale from Sadlers Brewery, based up in the Midlands of England. And this is a bottle of their Peaky Pale Ale, obviously inspired by the TV show. I've never actually watched it myself, but I have heard really good things about it, and it's probably one I need to start watching. Sadlers are from the Midlands. It says on the bottle here, it says from the Black Country. The Black Country is kind of the West Midlands, west of Birmingham, kind of Wolverhampton area. They've done this this Peaky Pale Ale, and it says it's a light and refreshing pale ale brewed with English hops and barley. A gentle fruit bitterness leads to an uplifting citrus hop finish. Loads of flavour text on here. It tells you it's got Maris Otter, pale ale and wheat malts in it. It's also got New Zealand Green Bullet, Nelson Sauvin and English First Gold hops. It even tells you good food pairings for it. Ingredients: water, malted barley, wheat, hops and yeast. There is the bottle cap, the Sadlers bottle cap. I know Sadlers have been brewing beers for Aldi. It might be Lidl, not too sure. They're brewing beers for one of those discount supermarkets, but I've never actually had one directly from Sadlers, I don't believe. So I picked this one up. Peaky Pale Ale, looked interesting. Got this in my local B&M, I believe. A little bit of smoke when you're opening that one. Quite a hoppy aroma straight away. Let's give it a pour. It's a 500ml bottle, this one. I think I paid about £1.50 for it. And it's quite a lively one. There she is. Leave the bottle. Give it a flip so you can see the artwork. If you're a Peaky Blinders fan, you might be this might be right up your street. I don't know. I've never seen the show. I know nothing about it, but there you go. So there it is. Golden ale. Very pale. Decent enough levels of carbonation on that. That's got a good 1 to 2 finger of fluffy white head on it. Let's get an aroma. A little bit of citrus on that one. It's not really getting much else. A bit of citrus, bit of a vanilla-y kind of aroma to it, but not a strong aroma. Let's get a taste. Cheers. Quite malty. Bit of citrus sweetness on that one. Nice malty mid palate sort of taste to that. Nice little hoppy finish to it as well. It's got quite a nice mouthfeel, this one. It's not overly thin, not overly watery. It's got a bit of depth to it. Nicely carbonated. Getting that hops, those hops at the back end really linger. It's quite nice. It's quite a nice kind of sort of biscuity malt, hoppy bitterness at the back end. I'm quite enjoying this. Yeah, definitely a bit of citrus there. The aroma's very, very weak, very light on this in general. It's got a smooth citrusy, vanilla citrusy aroma to it. A little bit of zestiness to it. Tiny bit of orange maybe. A bit of citrus zest to it. But it's mainly about the malts and the biscuity malt and the hops at the back end. It's got quite a nice biscuity, hoppy finish to it. That's definitely the overriding characteristic to this beer. is the malt and the hops at the back end. It's got a nice subtle bitterness with those hops at the back end. Makes for quite a satisfying beer. It's got that nice mouthfeel, not overly watery, not too thin. Quite a full flavour. The carbonation, although not crazy, not massively fizzy, but it just does enough to kind of throw the malt and the hops around. It really fills your mouth, my whole palate right now. You're getting that malt and the hops, the bitterness, in kind of an equal measure. It's really not bad. It's really not bad at all. I mean, it describes itself as a light and refreshing pale ale. It's certainly refreshing. It's certainly thirst quenching. It has a lovely, you know, sort of refreshing mouthfeel to it. Light citrus zest. Here's the malt, kind of a sweet, biscuity malt. Here's the hops. And that bitterness, sort of middle towards the back of your tongue. Nice sort of hoppy bitterness that I'm left with. The more I drink it, the more I'm enjoying this. This is actually not bad at all. I don't know what I expected this to be. Yeah, I'll be honest, I expected it to be a bit average. Average to poor. I've got a fly buzzing around me. Go away. Yeah, so I picked this up for I think it was $1.49 in B&M's. Never seen it before. It's quite a fresh one. It's good till July of next year. Yeah, I quite like it. Citrusy, biscuity malt, and a good use of hops at the back end, and it leaves a nice long sort of subtle bitterness at the end. That's a good beer. I like that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. It's not, there's no real aroma to it. There's not masses of flavour to it, but it's balanced. There's a nice subtle sweetness of this from the citrus, sort of citrus zest that you get with it. Nicely malted, nicely hopped at the back end. It's a nice, it's a good all-rounder. It's a good all-rounder. It's not going to pull up any trees, but it's a good all-round English style pale ale. I'm quite impressed with it. Yeah, not bad at all. So yeah, Peaky Blinder Pale Ale from Sadlers. I'm going to give that a solid 7 out of 10. Taking into consideration the price, it was only $1.50 a bottle, 500ml bottle from B&M's. Oh, I got that one. B&M, not B&M's. B&M. I got that $1.50 a bottle. Yeah, 7 out of 10. I'm going to give that. Peaky Blinder from Sadlers, 4.3% ABV Pale Ale. Go out and check that one out if you can find it. I recommend that. That's a good all-round English pale ale, I must say. Yeah, give the video a thumbs up, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care.